Have you ever wondered if the way you talk to your doctor could actually affect the care you receive? Many older adults don't realize it, but the way we speak during a medical appointment can make a major difference in the outcome. And no, it's not about using medical jargon or remembering every detail of your health history. It's about the small, everyday communication habits that can quietly work against you. The truth is, the words you use, your tone, and how you describe your concerns all shape the quality of care you receive. Here's something most people overlook. Doctors can only work with what you give them. If the information isn't clear, complete, or direct, even the best doctor can miss something important. This isn't about blaming yourself. These habits are common, often picked up over a lifetime of being polite, not wanting to complain, or assuming some issues are just part of aging. But when it comes to your health, those patterns can lead to misdiagnosis, delayed treatment, or confusion about what to do next. So in this video, we're going to talk about 5 ugly truths about how many older adults unknowingly sabotage their doctor visits, and what you can do instead to protect your health. Make sure to watch until the end. The last truth is one even the most careful and thoughtful patients often get wrong, and changing it could transform every appointment going forward. Number 1, downplaying or minimizing symptoms. One of the most common and dangerous habits is brushing off symptoms. It might sound like, "It's nothing serious, just a little ache." Or, "I don't want to make a big deal about it." You might think you're being polite or saving the doctor time, but in reality, you're holding back key information. Doctors rely on what you tell them to figure out what's going on. If you downplay pain or leave out details, they're trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. I remember a neighbor, Helen, 78, who had been feeling a tightness in her chest for weeks. She chalked it up to getting older. She only mentioned it in passing during a routine checkup. Turns out, she had a serious heart condition that needed urgent care. She told me later, "If I hadn't said anything, I might not be here today." So remember this. Don't soften your symptoms. If it's been 3 weeks, say 3 weeks. If it's disrupting your life, say how. You're not complaining. You're giving your doctor the tools they need to help you stay healthy and independent. Number 2, speaking in vague or unclear terms. Another harmful habit is talking in generalities. Phrases like, "I just feel off," or "it hurts," are too vague to be useful. Doctors need specifics. Where is the pain? When does it happen? How long does it last? What makes it worse or better? I think of Robert, 81, who once told his doctor, "I feel weak." He couldn't remember when it started or what made it worse. Weeks later, tests revealed anemia that could have been treated sooner if he'd been more specific. The solution? Prepare ahead. Write down when the symptoms started, how it feels, sharp, dull, throbbing, what triggers it, how it affects daily life. Giving your doctor clear, detailed information is like handing them a road map. Vague descriptions only lead to detours. Number 3, not bringing a written list of concerns. Here's one of the biggest missed opportunities, showing up without a written list. You may think, "I'll remember everything once I'm there." But in the moment, especially if the appointment feels rushed, you can forget half of it. You might spend the whole visit talking about one issue and forget the others. Margaret, a friend of mine, went in to talk about her blood pressure. She also had trouble sleeping and occasional dizziness, but forgot to mention both. Weeks later, her dizziness got worse, and it turned out to be related to her blood pressure meds. That delay cost her time and extra visits. The fix is easy. Before your appointment, write down all your concerns. Put them in order of importance. Hand the list to the doctor or keep it in front of you. Even if everything can't be addressed in one visit, your doctor will know what's going on and can prioritize accordingly. It's like going grocery shopping. Without a list, you almost always forget something. Number 4, assuming the doctor remembers everything about you. Even if you've seen the same doctor for years, don't assume they remember every detail of your health. Doctors see dozens of patients daily. They may remember the big picture, but not every lab result, medication, or update since your last visit. Walter, a friend, didn't mention a new blood pressure medication he'd started. He assumed the doctor knew. But it turned out that drug was the cause of his new joint pain. Had he mentioned it right away, he could have avoided weeks of unnecessary tests. Always start your visit with a quick update. Any new medications or supplements? Any new symptoms, even ones that seem unrelated? Any lifestyle changes, like diet, exercise, or sleep? A simple statement like, "Since last time, I started this new pill and noticed this change," can be incredibly helpful. Your doctor is your partner, but they need you to fill in the blanks. Number 5, talking too much without letting the doctor guide. It's understandable, you've waited weeks to talk to the doctor, and now you want to share everything. So you start from the beginning and cover every detail, from 10 years ago to your cousin's surgery. But here's the problem. Appointments are short. Doctors are trained to guide the conversation to get the right details in the right order. If you talk without pause or go off topic, you risk using up precious time before getting to the real issue. Mary, 77, did exactly that. She had knee pain, but by the time she talked about her garden and the weather, there was barely time for an exam. The solution. Bring a short list of key concerns. Let the doctor guide with questions. Give concise answers. Then expand if asked. Example: I have sharp pain in my right knee when I stand up. Then let the doctor ask for more detail. This helps keep the conversation focused and productive, so you leave with answers and a clear plan. Final thoughts. The way you speak at the doctor's office matters more than most people realize. Clear, honest, focused communication leads to better care, faster solutions, and peace of mind. You don't need to be perfect, just intentional. Your voice is the bridge between what you feel and what your doctor can do. When it's strong and steady, the path forward becomes much easier to walk together. So next time you see your doctor, remember. Be honest, not polite. Be specific, not vague. Be prepared, not passive. Because when you speak with clarity and confidence, you become more than a patient. You become a true partner in your own care. Closing scene, soft music, warm imagery. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who could benefit. And in the comments below, tell us one thing you'll do differently at your next appointment. Your voice matters, let's use it well. See you in the next video.